About 4 o'clock that afternoon, the doorbell rang.
Come in.
Oh, what's all that?
Hi, Mr. Fulton. I was expecting a friend of mine, a guy who was in the Navy with me. He showed me how to make these things. They're not too tough if you got all this junk to start with.
Well, you better get all that out of your system before you get married. Bill, I want to talk to you.
Okay?
I'm sure that you know how much Kitty and I think of you. And I know how much fun it is for you and Nora to be together. But she's got to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning to get to work, and you've been bringing her home 3 nights in a row now at 4:30.
I haven't seen Nora in over 2 weeks. An old friend of hers is back in town, from San Quentin.
Moon Franklin. What are you doing about him?
Nothing?
I thought you said you loved Nora.
I do, but...
Well, then go get her back. Fight for her. Don't just sit around here and play with kids' toys. This is a jungle, boy. You gotta fight for what you want.
Look, I want to marry Nora, but she's got to want the same things.
Never mind what she wants. You're the man. You make the decisions. If you got something and somebody wants it, tries to get it, well, you fight them. You punch. You kick.
Hey, take it easy, Mr. Fulton.
Nora's home now, getting dressed fancy. Must be going to meet Franklin again.
So that's what happened. What should I do? Should I go to the cops?
No, not yet. Let me do some checking. I'll call you later.
You answer with the first word you think of. Father.
Mother.
Black.
White.
Blood.
Red.
Murder.
Jail.
Gun.
Please, doctor. Do you have to use those words?
No, but they may help us.
Could we stop now? I have an awful headache.
Surely. The matron will take you back downstairs.
Thank you.
Hello, Nora.
Hello, Mr. Matthews. I have an awful headache. I'm going downstairs.
Well, she's improving, but she still needs help.
I came here to talk about her father. Tell me, do you think he could have killed Franklin and forgotten about it?
Well, not unless he's suffering from a condition we call epileptic fugue.
What's that?
A condition where people do forget things, but only things normal to their everyday life. You might forget a day in court. I might forget a patient.
Well, Nora's father used to be a policeman. Now he's a night watchman.
Oh? He carry a gun?
Yes.
Then for him, shooting would be normal. Tell me, has he had many other lapses of memory?
Well, I did see him forget his gun one day.
Does Mr. Fulton have fits of rage where he loses control of his temper, almost loses control of himself?
He was retired from the police because of his temper.
Well, Fulton definitely sounds like he could be suffering from epileptic fugue. Now, if something happened that night to drive him into a frantic rage, he might have killed Franklin and not remember it.
How do you make him remember?
Well, he'll never recall it the way we remember things, in sequence as they happened.
Oh.
No, the best you can hope for is to jar some of the pieces back into place.
How?
By some deep, terrible shock that would enrage him, that would bring his temper to a boil.
Do you have any ideas?
Well, this isn't it, but if it were possible, this might work. If he were to see the dead man, it would have to involve someone he loves or hates very much.
Mind if I use your telephone?
Of course not.
Bill Putnam, Nora's boyfriend, might be able to help. Hello, Bill. Matthews. I need a target. Yeah, that's right, something to shoot at. Now, you're about Moon Franklin's size. Do you still have that old sailor's uniform? Yeah, we'll need that, too. Oh, and one more thing. If I show you a picture of Moon Franklin, how fast can you make a mask of his face? Now, fine. I'll be over there in about half an hour. Yeah. Thanks. Now, that's perfect, Bill. Perfect. Now, if you'll take this uniform and the mask over to Moon Franklin's old apartment, I'll call George Fulton.
Good.
You say you had somebody you want me to meet here.
Now, that's right. You remember following Nora one night a couple of years ago when she met Franklin in an alley?
Yeah, sure, why?
Well, do you remember following her any other time?
You ask me a direct question, I'll give you a direct answer.
Did you follow Nora to Franklin's place the night of the murder?
Are you crazy? Do you want to know if I killed that dirty louse and let my own daughter go to jail for it? Is that what you're asking me? What kind of a man do you think I am, anyway?
We'll wait inside.
Nora, forgive me.
A panel of psychiatrists appointed by the court agreed that George Fulton was temporarily insane at the time of the killing. He was therefore confined to an institution for mental therapy. Bill Putnam and Nora Fulton, incidentally, just celebrated their second wedding anniversary. The case you have just seen was brought to a fair and just conclusion through the efforts of a public defender.